How do real estate investors continue to buy real estate? Do they just have a lot of money, or are they doing something that we don't know about? Today I want to talk about the BRRRR investment strategy. So BRRRR stands for buy, renovate, rent, refinance, repeat. So it's a pretty simple process, and it's the way that you can recycle your own cash over and over so that you're not having to come up with that 20% down payment every single time, because most people cannot afford 20% down on multiple properties over and over and over again. So if we think about BRRRR, you buy a house, ideally under market value if you can find it, but even if not, you ideally are looking for something that needs some renovation. So they don't have to be extensive renovations, they can be cosmetic renovations. So they can be just, paint, flooring, those kind of things. So you buy, you renovate. So again, can be simple renovations, anything that you can do to increase the value of the home. Then you rent it. So because it looks nice, you can rent it now at ideally top dollar. Then you refinance. This is the key. So you're looking to have the bank come out and appraise the property at a higher value than you bought it for, because that allows you to pull out your equity and take that equity and put it into the next property. So that's the repeat. So let's take some very broad numbers. So let's say you bought a property at $300,000. So you bought it at 300, you put 15,000 into it. So you're probably with $15,000, you're just painting, maybe you're changing out some flooring, some light fixtures, just some basic stuff, but something that will increase the value of the property. So you're spending $15,000, then you're renting it for whatever you get. Maybe you're renting it for $2,000. Maybe it's a single family home, so $2,000 for the whole house. And then you're refinancing it. So you bought it at 300, you put 15,000 into it. Let's say the bank appraises it at 400. Now, you can pull out 80% of what you have into it. So even if you only put 5% into it to start off with, let's say you were going to live in it, and so you could put 5% down, you can now pull out 80%. You got to leave 20% in the property. So I'm going to have to grab my calculator because my mental math is not that great today. So you bought it for 300. You put 15,000 into it, so you're in it for 315, but they've appraised it for 400. And then 80% of 400 is $320,000. So you are essentially pulling out everything that you've put into it, because you put in 315,000 in terms of the mortgage and the money you spent on renovations, plus you get a little extra 5,000. So then you keep the 80% in the the 80,000 in the property, and you pull out all that money, and then you take that and you roll it into the next property. So this is my favorite type of investing strategy. I really, really like it because, again, I don't have the money to come up with a 20% down payment for each property over and over again. So I just continuously pull the equity out of each property. Sometimes I can do it pretty quickly. Sometimes I let a property go for a year or so until I need the equity, and then I'll get the bank out to refinance it. Sometimes I haven't hardly done any work at all, and it's just been a couple of years. The market has changed. The property value has gone up, so the equity is there, and I haven't really had to do much. But that's really what you do. You just keep recycling that cash. If you have any questions about the BRRRR investment strategy, hit me up with a comment down below. I'll get back to you. Again, I've done this numerous times. It's my favorite investment strategy. It's the one I'm most familiar with. And to me, I think it's the best, but other people might have other opinions. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a great day.